I would like to consider major benefits of defensive stocks. You know, investing in defensive stocks offers several advantages, particularly for those who are looking for stability, reduce risk, and possibly stable income flow. Number one is stability in volatile markets. Defensive stocks tend to be less affected by market fluctuations, providing stability during periods of economic uncertainty or during economic downturn. So they are less volatile compared to other stocks. They are not affected that much by market sentiments or economic downturn. So they provide a level of certainty, when the economy is down. Number two, consistent dividend payments. Defensive stocks offer reliable and consistent dividend payments, providing a steady income stream even when market conditions are kind of challenging. They offer consistent dividends because their their outputs, their sales, it's not really affected. It's not that much affected by the economy, so they still make sizable revenue sales because the nature of service they provide, the nature of product they provide, actually are not influenced by economic condition. People still patronize them despite the nature of the economy. Number three is lower risk due to their stable earnings and essential nature of their products or services. Defensive stocks typically carry lower risk compared to most cyclical or speculative investments. They possess lower risk in the sense that number one, they are not adversely affected by the nature of the economy, by economic cycles, and number two, the kind of offerings they provide, attracts steady earnings despite the nature of the economy, at large. So they are classified as lower risk. They are not that risky. Number four is resilience demand. Defensive stocks often belong to a sector with inelastic demands, such as utilities, healthcare, consumer staples, ensuring steady revenue regardless of economic conditions. So their resilience, the demand is kind of inelastic. It's not elastic. The demand is inelastic. If you remember our basic economics, so they have inelastic demand. No matter what happens to the economy, people still demand their product and services. Number five is capital preservation. Investing in defensive stocks can help preserve capital during economic downturns, reducing the potential for significant losses. Because these companies don't really fluctuates in line with the economy, your capital is preserved, particularly during a downturn. Your capital is preserved, and by so doing, you're not susceptible to incurring significant losses. And it's a very, very nice, dependable, stable kind of investments. These stocks in these sectors, they do very well. They're defensive in nature, not influenced by the economy. Number six, predictable performance. Their performance, is kind of predictable. These stocks tend to have more predictable financial performance, making them easier to analyze and forecast because their income, their earnings, everything about them can be easily predicted. So it will help you to be able to make informed decision when you want to invest in them. You can very easily analyze and forecast what you expect from this company in the next 1 or 2 years. And you can, by so doing, invest with confidence because they are stable, their performance is something you can predict. It's a decent form of investment compared to other, classes of stocks. Number 7, diversification benefits. Including defensive stocks in your portfolio can enhance diversification, balancing out risky investments and stabilizing overall portfolio performance. If you make a defensive stock or defensive stocks part and parcel of your portfolio, you lower the risk and increase the stability of the overall portfolio. Even when other stocks are not doing fine in the portfolio, these defensive stocks will help to smoothen the return, will help to stabilize the performance of the portfolio. It's a very, very good ingredient when it comes to income and stability, in your portfolio. It's very good. It's advisable you include defensive stocks, in your portfolio. Number 8, long-term growth. While growth may be slower, defensive stocks often provide steady, long-term growth, contributing to gradual wealth accumulation. This company, they don't show choppy kind of growth, like cyclical stocks. No, their growth is smooth. The growth is predictable. The growth do slow anyway, but in the long term, you have sustainable level of a kind of decent level of growth that will impact your portfolio positively. It's a very, very important attribute of a defensive stocks. Defensive stock. Number 9 is lower volatility. Lower volatility. Defensive stocks usually have lower volatility, reducing the stress associated with market fluctuations and providing a more stable investment experience. They're not volatile like other stocks in the market. The entire market could be volatile, but defensive stocks tend to maintain a decent level of stability. They are kind of stable, even during economic downturns. I think I'm coming to like these kind of stocks. It guarantees you stability. It doesn't gyrate with the economy, and so you have that long-term growth. Even as a long-term investor, it's good. You have much of defensive stocks in your portfolio. Please do well to subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up and also make a comment in the comment section. And don't forget to ring the notification bell to do me a ton of good. Number 10, strong balance sheets. Many defensive stocks have strong balance sheets. Their financial positions, are very, very strong. They have lower debts, strong cash flow, which help them manage economic downturn effectively. Because of the kind of cash flow they're generating, they are able to, to survive, even severe economic downturn, they can survive. If you could remember during the financial crisis, people were still, having electricity in their homes. People were still, they had demand for gas, they had demand for, other utilities like that. They equally had demand for health care, wasn't really affected. That is a very good advantage of this class of stock. These advantages make defensive stocks a valuable component of a well-balanced investment strategy. Equally, especially by risk-averse investors who are looking for stability in their portfolio as well as regular returns, as income, regular stream of income.